Hey, what's up guys, it's Cypher. We have a packed video today. There's a lot of leaked information about upcoming Marvel heroes, abilities, and some updates that you guys need to know about that are pretty much coming pretty soon. Unless they're coming next season. I do have a theory that the Marvel story is going to last 2 seasons instead of just 1. It seems like this thing's going to stretch out, and I don't really mind because I've been enjoying the season quite a bit. So let's talk about what's going on. If you guys enjoy these type of discussion videos and update videos, a lot of people who watch my videos are not currently subscribed, so do me a solid favor. If you're not subscribed, hit that sub button. If you regret it, you can always unsub. Let's get into it. We have some information regarding a Mythic SMG. This is Mystique's dual SMG, so it's like a rapid fire dual SMG. Very interesting. We actually even have some gameplay already that some leakers have gotten from the game files, and it looks like these things are going to have like similar stats to a P90, but looking at the shot or the rate of fire that the SMG has, it seems like it's really high rate of fire. So maybe something of a return of like the rapid SMG rate of fire. The reason why I was a big fan of the rapid SMG is because it had a very fast fire rate, which allowed you to shoot through people's builds even if they had 0 ping. And if you can see in the footage that was on screen, the fire rate was extremely fast fire rate, meaning most likely the rate of fire will exceed the current SMGs and P90s. And not just that, first of all, there's no P90s right now in the game, so this is going to be like a P90 replacement. All the SMGs currently are extremely weak. All the SMGs currently are extremely weak. The fire rate is lower. Even the rapid fire, not the rapid fire, the tactical SMG, which made a return this season, has a very low rate of fire compared to previous seasons. So we might actually have a strong SMG with this new Mythic SMG. And there's 2 options. This SMG is either going to be looted from the Quinjets, or Mystique is going to be a boss somewhere that you have to defeat to get her SMGs. Based off of the stats being similar to a P90 and how the SMGs look like they play, I don't think that these are gonna come from Mystique. I don't think Mystique is gonna be a character that you have to defeat to get the SMGs, because they just seem like they just don't seem like really overpowered weapons. So most likely there will be multiple of them on the map. Maybe they might even come from chests. But my assumption is the Quinjets will drop them, and they'll be the only SMG in the game that's actually worth using. Because right now, the silent SMG and the tactical SMG are so weak that I rarely ever carry an SMG with me. It's usually just AR and shotgun with utility like crash pads or boogie bombs. So we might actually see a return of SMG gameplay. Holy crap, this guy's stacked on loot. Gold pump. Speaking of new weapons, by the way, the SMGs are not the only thing that have been leaked. We have an image of a new Mythic minigun grenade launcher, rocket launcher. We're not exactly sure how it's going to work. We do have the stats of it. It's got 2 shots before you have to reload, and it's got a 0.65 fire rate. So just to give you some perspective, this pump shotgun has a 0.7 fire rate. It's gold pump. So the fire rate is going to be similar to a pump, and it's got 2 shots before the reload. It does like 67 damage and then like 135 environmental damage. The reality is that the stats themselves are just stats, right? We see the fire rate, we see the damage, environmental damage, but this weapon, this mythic weapon, might have more to it that does not show up in the stats. It might have like a slowdown effect, or things that it applies to opponents, things that affects the opponents you shoot at, and that stuff doesn't necessarily show up in the stat feed. This guy is teabagging at me. Hey, stop right there. Stop. So you might be asking, like, who's this mythic ability for? Who's gonna be using this mythic launcher? Well, we do have some information about who that might be. First of all, whenever there's a usually when there's a mythic ability, there's usually a vault card associated with it. But there has been a vault that we've tried to open numerous times. The vault on the Helicraft, okay, the spawn ship. We have a picture right here that shows an eye patch on that ship. Okay, who wears an eye patch? Nick Fury. He most likely is going to be the mythic boss on that ship, and he's most likely going to have that mythic rocket. The thing about him that really makes me think that's his weapon is because there's no other character or Marvel hero that's going to use a rocket launcher. So it seems like this fits his character the best. We've also seen the eye patch, and that usually Epic doesn't really do things randomly. When they put stuff in the game, it usually has a reason. So seeing an eye patch on the ship, the vault being there, that ship is most likely going to land or float over the island and actually be accessible. It most likely will be some place you can land and loot and fight Nick Fury for his mythic weapon, plus the vault will have loot in it as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure when that's going to happen. That's most likely going to happen this season. Well, here's the thing, actually. If that's the case, there would have to be a new spawn island. And usually they don't change the spawn island until it's a new season. So this, honestly, this really plays into my theory that the Marvel season is going to be a 2-season thing. Like, it's going to take 2 seasons to complete. Because we're seeing all these new heroes, which I'm going to talk about. There's a couple new heroes that have been kind of teased and leaked, and there just seems like there's not enough time to do all of that in one season. Plus, this whole Nick Fury new mythic weapon, the Helicraft being an actual POI, we would have to have a replacement spawn island. That's just my theory. I could be wrong. Let's talk about these new heroes that have been showing up in some comics and some images. In this one, like, Avengers / Fortnite image, we see Black Panther, which he already has mythic abilities in the game. If you tried out the Marvel Knockout, you could have seen his mythic abilities. So most likely he will be a character that's introduced. He does have, like, the small Black Panther POI already. We also see Ghost Rider. And actually, we see him in 2 different images, and I'll talk about the second one. And we see Captain Marvel. Ghost Rider and Captain Marvel, no information really about their mythic abilities or if they'll have any. But I feel like them showing up in this comic cover, keep an eye on them. This wood wall just finished building. I mean, someone's here. They might make an appearance. See, easy peasy. Thor's hammer kind of slams. Let's talk about the other comic page cover. This one has Venom, which we've seen Venom abilities in the game already. We've seen it in the Marvel Knockout. We see Ghost Rider again. This is the second time Ghost Rider is showing up, which really means that he's got to make an appearance. There's just no shot. Who else? And we see Daredevil. Oh, we haven't really seen any abilities coming from Daredevil yet. It doesn't seem like these are going to be secret heroes that you unlock via challenges, because we already have that reserved for Wolverine. These guys might be in the next battle pass. That might be the case, where this is going to take 2 seasons. We're going to have another battle pass. I've been a fan of the mythic abilities. I think some of them are really powerful, but, like, the whole point is it's okay for some things to be insane as long as it's, like, not too game breaking. And I haven't really had a problem going against these mythic abilities. They give players opportunity to come back from fights. They give, players who are not as good a chance at getting a kill every once in a while, and I think that's fine. So speaking to the Venom appearance and abilities, there are some details about a Venom skin already in the game files. There's a chance that some of these skins might just show up in the item shop as just legendary item shop purchases. Well, that guy was weak. And with a laser beam from 20 yards out. Thank you guys so much for watching this update teaser video. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.